Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone at Rootwell. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in this gospel, brother, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, wherever they may be. We the brothers here at the GMS Kansas City branch, out here another week in, a week out, prophesying the end of America, waking up the 12 tribes of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And the brothers and myself, we were just kind of just briefly speaking on that draft, man, because Esau, we in them times, man, all right? World War III, or the third woe, as we call it, or as we know according to the Bible. The Bible talks about three woes, which World War I, World War II, World War III. And when you look at the tensions among the nations today, mainly America, China, Russia, Iran, Israel, these five particular nations are on edge because they're getting ready to come to an ultimate clash, man. Because people are realizing that Babylon the Great, or the Great Whore, has been the problem and the cancer of the earth. Right. So now everybody is setting up to come against this place, man, because it's been nothing but robbery, murder, bloodshed, thievery. You're putting other nations in debt. Okay, this U.S. dollar, which is a fiat currency, is collapsing, and it's causing the other nations to pretty much become obsolete, man, in their dealings. So, therefore, they're going to shoot missiles on this place, man. But first and foremost, hey, the apostles said it. They said, look, they're going to have to reinstate a draft because they don't have the necessary numbers to come and fight this war. Because when you look at it today, what we, Generation Z, what is it, Gen Zers? Only thing these people do is play video games, eat high fructose corn syrup, masturbate all damn day, simp for women, you know, and just do all manners of dumb shit. So therefore, they're not even mentally probed to fight, you know. So what Esau got to do, which they put it in proposals, that they're going to automatically sign men up 18 to 26 for the selective service. Because I don't know if you brothers knew that when you turn 18, you got to register for the selective service. That way, if they need you to go to war, then they'll call your ass like, look, we need you to bam, deploy here, here, and there. And the rest is history. But I don't know if they're going to make them numbers, man, because the average person ain't signing up to go to war. Because who wants to die for a wicked, satanic, pedophile society that promotes homosexuality, man? Right. You know? And then half the men in their damn army are fucking flip-floppers, if you know what I mean, TGs. You got men in there that basically became women, women trying to become men. So it's just a whole shit show, man. You know?
2 Ezra 16:33. It says, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
Right, it says in the wars, okay? So that means that wars is plural because you got proxy wars. Okay, you're gonna have regional wars, then you're gonna have world wars, all right? And on top of that, you're gonna have a war on the soil of America. Because now they're talking about they're catching these sleeper cells in different states, getting ready to do terrorist attacks and all this other shit. But wait a minute, if you already knew that, then why the hell you let them over here? You know? Which shows you that they're all in on it. But overall, there's gonna be civil war in America, man.
That's right.
You know, city against city, nation against nation, fucking city block against city block. You know, like, hey, going back to Chicago, Chicago is highly segregated. So you got GDs here, you got Blackstones there, you got Four Corner Hustlers, Vice Lords, and BDs. All that shit getting ready to come to a head, you know? So yeah, man, run that again, read that again, bro.
This 2 Ezra chapter 16:33. It said the virgins, trash. It said the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
Yeah, and what's a bridegroom? Anybody know? Yeah. You know? So like all these women out here, they're getting ready to be single and widowed, you know, because these little poo shiesties and these cats out, like, I don't know if y'all saw that, it's called DJU. Y'all saw that nigga? He's basically like he's like a podcast out of Chicago, I think.
Yeah, he be doing like the, I know what you're talking about.
And you got this nigga FBG Butter that he snitched on what's this guy's name, King Lil J, and they on there basically going back and forth. But I'm like, Esau, that go your recruitment right there. Recruit them niggas, bro. Get. Hey, what I would do if I was Esau, I would pull up on O Block at 3 o'clock in the morning, cut the power, go in there, kicking doors and I will grab all them niggas up and I will put them in fucking paddy wagon and I will ship their ass to the nearest concentration camp and train them up for war.
That's right.
Because they not doing nothing but killing each other, man.
Right.
So get them niggas a reason to fight for. You love America so goddamn fucking much, then won't you go and fight for this motherfucking place, man?
That's right.
You know?
Get these niggas that be driving around these ATVs too, man.
Yeah,
Round
yeah.
these niggas up. They ain't good for nothing either.
Bro, them shits look bulletproof, don't they?
Yeah. They got some keys to a Humvee.
Yeah.
You know, ATV. Drive with his mind.
Get all you Hellcat driving niggas, man. Get all that. You know what I'm saying? Get all that. All you jakes out there that like to shoot and kill each other. Hey, Esau, start at 12 years old and just do a mass sweep. Go through every hood you find, and any nigga that's able to walk or talk, grab him and put his ass to war, man. That's what I would do if I was the devil. I would take niggas against their will.
Yeah. That's what conscription means.
Yeah.
You know, that's why the penalties for deserting is so harsh, because they know men are gonna want to run. You know, they're like, well, you gotta fight. You know.
Give them 2 ultimatums, bro. Either you join or I'm putting you to death on the spot. It's that simple.
You know?
Yeah, because bro, it's getting that bad out here, man. Hey, they doing that shit in the Ukraine. They grabbing motherfuckers off the street. They don't care if you 65 years old. Hey, you, hey, bro, you trying to go to war? Oh no? All right, bet. Put you down, man.
They got like a little nigga on camera, like a Down syndrome autism kid, man. They put that nigga on the bus. Get on there.
Got that nigga radio out
You
there.
know?
Radio.
But that's what y'all
Blake,
asked for,
man,
man.
bro.
Real quick, precept.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou, Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. All right, and this is basically what's happened. They pumped you up, man. They gassed y'all up. You're equal with a man. You can do this. You're even better than a man. Now, congratulations, here go an M16, man. So
Right.
y'all got set up, and Esau really don't give a fuck, man. This nigga doesn't have a rules of engagement, man. All right, he's sending autistic niggas, 70-year-old men out there to go to war. So you hoes are going on front lines, man.
Right.
Oh, what I found out too, they said it was a chick. I think it was like some type of Democrat chick or something. Like she proposed to bring back a draft, but this same feminist bitch is not realizing that they're gonna have to recruit women too, because they were just talking about recruiting men, but now they're gonna have to recruit women. Because if I'm not mistaken, even though the selective service is between 18 and 26, I think, but one brother was telling me that they gonna start at 18 and go all the way up to 64. It's possible because think about it. You got a lot of reserves. You got a lot of veterans, man. You know, that's in their 40s and they're still able to do things. So I got a feeling they're gonna call a lot of them people on reserve and they're gonna ship everybody out. That's why the scriptures say that I should remove far from you the northern army, man. Because, hey, if you was enlisted or you got any type of military experience, they gonna have to call you because they gonna go through those recruits quick. The drought, they gonna go through that shit quick. They're like, yeah, we need more people. When they realize how real it's gonna get, because guess what? When America touched down in the Middle East, for real, shit gonna turn up, man.
Right. I believe those elites are selfish too, man. The real strong Delta Force niggas, they're gonna be protecting the elites, man. They're not risking them out, in a meat grinder. You know?
Book of Jeremiah 51, verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. And also, right now they got the lowest military recruitment rates of all time in all history. And even though you have a lot of wars getting ready to brew up, nobody is patriotic enough to volunteer to join. Like, let this shit happen back in the 1940s. You had people volunteering to go. Back over in the 60s and 70s, you had people lining up, willingly, hey, I'm fighting for my nation. Ain't nobody in that spirit, man. None of these people want to fight for this cause. They done got comfortable.
Well, it says here, U.S. Armed Services Committee passes proposal to automatically register men 18 to 26 and women for military draft. Because to be honest with you, these Gen Zers, they not even competent enough to sign their own. They don't even know how to spell their name, man. I mean, these kids are so goddamn dumb and stupid and so delusional and entitled. You gotta automatically put them in there because they're not gonna willingly go down there and do it. You know what I'm saying? And it says here, the House Armed Services has taken a significant step by approving a proposal to automatically register men 18 and 26, including women, in a selective service system. So all you independent women, all you bad boss chicks and stuff like that, hey, kiss that independence goodbye, go over there and fight a war. Okay, y'all claim to be better than men, stronger than men, equal to men, and hey, go over there and prove your worth, man.
Right, equal rights.
Go over there and be fucking Joanna Dark, man. All right? And it says this part is of the draft, the National Defense Authorization Act, which is the NDAA Act for fiscal year 2025, because they got something which is called, I think a brother brought it out, and it was going into year 2025. But it says if this proposal becomes law, it will change the registration process for military drafts, potentially affecting millions of Americans. The proposal still needs to pass through the full House and Senate before becoming law, but stay informed and engage with the legislative process, which I pray through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they pass that shit, man. Because we sick and tired of you motherfucking people over here, especially you Jakes, man. All you niggas running up and down the street with guns in your fucking backpack and masks on and robbing people, man, send them niggas over there to the Middle East. Let them niggas go over there and die, man, because you Jakes, you need death on this side, you wicked.
Right.
I got it.
Right.
Where you get that cup from? Across the street, bro? You got that cup, okay? Appreciate it. Yeah, you got something? Joel, yeah, go to book of Joel and what you got? You still go on that? Yeah, finish that.
This is verse 31. It says, one post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show that the king of Babylon that his city is taken at one end. You know? So eventually you're going to have war on U.S. soil that's going to hit. Scriptures talk about how they're going to send fanners and they shall fan her.
Yeah.
And those fanners going to people that are invading another country. So you will have boots on the ground here too. Ultimately over there in the Middle East is going to be the big bang fight. But over here in the U.S., hey, you're going to get invasion from all over different areas, man. So they're going to be running and saying, hey, look, they invaded. We need more people. We need more troops. There's not enough National Guards to help take care of this.
Yeah.
So that's when they're going to have that gun to the head draft. Hey, get out there and fight, man.
Yeah. And they're going to have to lower their standards too.
Yeah.
Everybody overweight. Everybody on antidepressants.
Yeah.
So they're going to be putting a lot of suicidal motherfuckers up there. They're going to put, as we say, a lot of alphabet community motherfuckers. And a lot of you chubby niggas. Y'all niggas going too. They don't care if you in shape.
That's right, man.
Because ultimately they just need bodies at this point. Yeah, they just need bodies because honestly speaking, if you ain't got the military experience or you ain't been in the military, then really you ain't really good for it. But overall, they gonna have to 6-week basic training. Tell nigga do a couple push-ups, man. Hey, they gonna put you. Hey, they gonna train you how to shoot, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Right, yeah. I'll tell you how to shoot in a certain direction and throw you out there, man.
Yep.
Back in the 40s, 50s, when they did that draft, they had certain rules where you can get away with it. Like, if they only had a certain amount of sons in a household, they wouldn't draft all of them. They'd leave at least one son.
Yeah, the oldest son would get drafted.
They're not gonna give a fuck about that. They ain't gonna give a damn, man. If you got a finger trigger and you can hold a gun, they throwing you out there, man.
That's right.
That's it, man. And you women, big time. Hey, because they got women that didn't open up the door to let a woman be a fucking Army Ranger.
Right.
So you mean to tell me that they're not going to draft these average, everyday women walking around here? No.
Yeah.
They throwing you in there, man.
Thing with these women, you gotta be careful too, because when that draft keep coming, a lot of them gonna be trying to get pregnant
Right.
to avoid it.
Yeah.
So brother, you gotta be on point, man, because she might be throwing it back, talk about just pull out. Next thing you know, she gonna wrap her legs around you and you through.
Right. That's right, man.
Be careful out here, Jay. Hey, the Lord gonna take care of the real men of the Lord, though.
That's right.
So we gonna be good regardless. He's eliminated y'all excuses. You notice that you ain't gonna be able to switch sides and say, "Oh, I'm non-binary. I'm a woman now." Well, congratulations, they drafted women too.
Yeah,
Right.
they want your ass.
That's right, man.
Right.
You a woman, no problem. There you go. You in platoon number 175.
That's right, man.
Hop your ass on over there, man.
Because back then, the women, man, they had paper pushing jobs when they drafted them, man.
Right.
They never drafted women at all. But the women that were in the military, they were basically like nurses or paper pushers. No, they giving women like when I was in, you had a fucking woman like this fucking short, man, carrying a big ass 240, man. So they don't give a damn. Hey, you a body at the end of the day. If you somebody they can throw in a turret and be a bullet sponge, because another person's about to die, they throwing all up in there, man.
Yep. They gonna do well. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. So basically, this is basically a beacon, like you hit a horn blow. That means a war's getting ready to start, man. All right, so all of these nations are going to start gathering. It's going to be the mighty men. Who are the mighty men? Those are the armies of these different nations, man. But spoiler alert, America doesn't really have any mighty men, man. You know, you got halfway men, you got effeminate men, you got men that call themselves men, but they paint their fingernails. You know, those are the niggas like in the movie Civil War, man. You had a nigga with the sniper rifle. Yeah, he had his fingernails painted, man. You see? But the movie ain't gonna just get off that easy, man. War is really vicious, man. The movies can't really do it justice, man.
What Apostle Hart say? He say, hard times make strong men.
Yeah.
Strong men make good times. Good times make weak men.
Yeah. Weak men bring bad times. That's what you have right now. You basically have you've been flourishing really ever since the baby boomers, man. That's a weak ass generation right there, man. Those are the kids that got born after World War II. They basically got born and ain't did shit, man. All they did was take out of society. They ran up the retirement funds. Got fat. Caused hella inflation. They let all of their women run rampant, man. The women's lived happened because their fathers were baby boomers, man. There was no order, so and those men have done nothing but appropriating the earth. So now you have an even more degenerated generation this time, man. Yeah. That's why you got men that are confused, talking about I don't know if I want to cut my rod off or not, man. That was unheard of 100 years ago, man. Even for Esau. It says, verse 10, beat your plowshares into swords and pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh.
It says, let the weak say I'm strong, man. So you got North Korea, you got little hermit nations like Iran, basically making threats to major nations like America, man. That's what it says when a weak says I'm strong. What's his name? Kim Jong-un, a little blockhead Moabite. He been popping shit, man, for the longest to America. America ain't done nothing about it, man, because ultimately, man, people, they got nuclear capabilities. They're like, look, we got nuclear weapons now. We got partners that got nuclear weapons. Like I've always said it. I said that, man, Russia, even if Iran didn't go through with the nuclear deal, it ain't nothing because Russia can supply Iran with nuclear weapons, man. They can supply North Korea with nuclear weapons. China can supply with nuclear weapons. Because America ain't gonna make Russia and China give up their shit if they ain't trying to hear that, man.
Right.
Like now, all of a sudden, the Navy deployed, I believe, like a ship to counteract out there what's going on off the coast of Cuba. What is it, Cuba? And because Russia basically had one of their naval vessels that was deployed to that part of the world. So now America has deployed a U.S. Navy vessel to kind of deter or keep eyes on Iran, man. Not Iran, but Russia, man. You know? So therefore, hey, you are already surrounded. You got fucking Russians flying in through the back door in Alaska. You got Russians in the Pacific. They all around this place, man. You know?
Right, man. They forget too that these T groups, man, they got something called a black market, man. But you don't really have to be a national power. They can sell them shit, man. They show you that in the movies. You know, nigga get access to a nuclear warhead in a silo. You can launch that bitch, man.
With the technology Iran got, wouldn't be surprised if they already got the shit. So this ain't coming out saying it.
Yeah.
You know?
They definitely got
They don't,
it.
they don't allow people in their country like that to see what's going on. They got some shit, man. Them motherfuckers, they got the intelligence and the education enough to make them shits. If they already got missiles that can get through the fucking Israel's Iron Dome, best believe they got some shit. They can break it, man.
They can see too.
Verse 12, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Can you read above that one more time?
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come ye all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh.
See, so the Lord is putting a spirit on these heathen to come against America, man. Because here you are, you was born in Afghanistan, you know, trying to live a little regular Elamite life, and your fucking parents get obliterated by a drone strike, man, thanks to Obama.
Yeah.
So he grow up hating America, you know, he get the opportunity to come here. What you think he gonna do, man?
Yeah.
So a lot of the tension, a lot of hell and bloodshed that America has caused throughout the world is about to come back to bite them, man. Because people just want to see this place eliminated.
Yeah.
How come in Iran, when they have their marches, why are they chanting death to America? Why? Because this place wicked, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. Well, that's why the scriptures say they're going to be coming like a wild boar, man. Those dragons of Arabia, that's why they're going to have it on their mind, man. They are furious with America, man.
God.
But it says, verse 12, let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Your brothers know what Valley Jehoshaphat, what that mean?
Where is it at? Where is it at? What you say? What do you think? Right, Middle East. Yeah, in that Mesopotamia, in that region over there, or Israel, where they fighting at, that's pretty much the Valley of Jehoshaphat. Like Armageddon, right? They say the War of Armageddon, which goes back into Armageddon, which means a mountain of troops. So in that little plain there is where that war is going to take place. In that little crescent there. Like where civilization began, that's where it all is going to end at, you know? That's how cold-blooded Yahweh Shai is, because he brings it full circle.
Yeah, look up the Euphrates River. It's going to be basically from the west, the Euphrates River, all the way down to the Holy Land. You know? The scriptures say that the river is the east one dry up. This is Joel chapter 3, verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. So that's pretty much plain right there, man. Because what the Lord does is he tolerates things for a long period of time. Man. That's why it says the Lord is slow to wrath, but he's long suffering. He's slow to wrath. But when the wrath comes, man, it's gigantic, man. You know? And what's been happening has been prolonged and prolonged. How many years have you been coming out here hoping that this is the last year, man? And this has been being kicked and it's prolonged and prolonged. So the anger of the Lord has just been building up and building up and building up. And Esau has not turned back. He's only gotten more wicked, man. You know? So he's basically gathering everybody there for that final judgment, man. So these people are about to get fucked up, basically.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now on Congress.gov. HR 2670, National Defense Authorization Act, fiscal year 2024. Now you got a sponsor by the name of Republican Rogers. It says to introduce the bill on 4/18/23, and I think the latest action was 12/22/23. But then again, it's not like become a law yet. So, but this shows you that they're already enacting a provision. It says to authorize appropriation for fiscal year 2024 for military activities, the Department of Defense, and for military construction of defense activities of the Department of Energy to prescribe military personnel strength for such fiscal year. Okay, so basically when you go through this bill, it goes into how they're going to have to reinstate it. Basically, they're going to have to sign people up for a fucking draft. But this is a long-ass bill, man. You know, and through the spirit, I'm going to go through it. And you know, we could probably do like a lesson on it, man, because there's a lot of information on it, man. Like this, in fact, like this is where, that you know, it's why they do it right in there.
Right. We did it on purpose.
Yeah, because they know ain't nobody gonna read this shit.
Right.
But basically, yeah, man. So people, y'all are in trouble, man. The tenders and the fun and all that other stuff, that's getting ready to end, man. You know what I'm saying? All this playing games and shit, you walking around careless. The Most High is getting ready to really put this place on ice, man.
Yeah.
And about time.
That's right.
You know, because it came out, they said that Biden may drop out of the election, out of the selections. We don't know yet, but hey, we have to wait and see. But either way it goes, something very big can go down before the election, man.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely. Verse 14, last one. It says, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. So basically, World War III, when you start seeing these troops gather, that's going to be the marker that these missiles are basically on the way, man. As soon as you start seeing these nations come together and their tension get to that point where they're mobilizing boots on the ground, the missiles are basically on their way. You know, and that's salvation right there.
The book of Jeremiah 50, verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. So the sound of war is basically happening right now. World War III. You know, we haven't ever heard no talks about drafts in a long time. So the fact that they're bringing up this information lets you know how close we are. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? The hammer of the earth has been Esau, Edom for a long time. That weapon, that thermonuclear weapon, that has got all these other nations shook. They're about to be broken down. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against Yahweh. Yahweh hath opened his armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Now, weapons in the nations goes into those missiles. All these weapons of mass destruction. Okay?
You read this article, you got moving in.
That's it on that.
All right, so getting deep into it, House passes bill to automatically register young men for the draft. Now, this is a little more thorough than what we read earlier. That was just like a snippet. But it says the House passed a large defense bill Friday evening that included a provision that will automatically enroll young men between the ages of 18 and 26 for the selective service, man. So one thing to brothers out there, now, this ain't nothing for brothers around our age group to get disenchanted by, because we expected this to happen anyway. But Yahweh Shai is gonna shield brothers from that, man. Even if they decide to come grab you up, hey, you gotta hold on to your faith, man. They come bouncing at the door, hey, look, we need you to come with us, man. Hey, you gotta pray to Yahweh Shai, man. Like, nah, I can't do that.
The dash.
Yeah. Disappear.
Yeah.
Run. Do what you gotta. I mean, we just telling you through the spirit. We don't know how it's gonna go down. Brothers might not even get touched by that bullshit, man. Okay, because that ain't really for us, man. I don't see the Most High really trying to send us there, because that's not our battle to fight. Because we ain't against Yahweh Shai, we with him. You people are against Yahweh Shai because this society is full of anti-Hamashiachs anyway. So it makes sense that they send an opposition over there to fight the Lord. Because that's exactly who you're going to run into. If the Russians don't get you, Iran don't get you, or you don't die in general, then Yahweh Shai going to get your ass, man. So either way it goes, you're going to get got.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you ain't coming back over here because it ain't going to be no land to come back to, man.
Yeah, that's right. If they do come back, it'll be in pieces.
Yeah, it's going to be burnt up. You know?
I got a precept to the point. This is Job 5:20. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. So, to your point, like getting drafted up ain't really, that's not really our life. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord willing that we don't deal with that shit. Right.
You gotta believe that though, because you gotta understand it's a lot of young believers out there that be in that what if spirit. That's why us as the prophets, we gotta give Jay confidence in these times. Like, man, don't even trip over that shit. Because if you young in the spirit, you still have a lot of fleshly thoughts. Like, what if I do get shipped off? Don't even let that be a thought in your mind.
Yeah, because it could be a scary thing. Like, oh shit, because in your mind, this is the war to end our war. But how much more stronger should you be to fight for Yahweh Ba'ashim and Yahweh Shai and say, fuck that goddamn bullshit,
right,
when you know that your faith is coming to pass, because that's the end. So let's just say if they do lock your ass up, America ain't got that long to go.
Right.
I'm just speculating for the spirit. Let's just say, look, they fuck it, the drive, you don't want to be part of the drive, they lock your ass up. Let's say America might have 3 months after that, man.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck it. You can spend 90 days in jail before the missiles come.
They gotta be for a righteous sake. It ain't like you
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
in jail because you sent the nigga, over some nigga shit,
Nah.
you know?
And you know nobody's wanting to fight for this fucking place, man. You don't even want to fight for it. You think the elites, you think Rothschild is sending their children to fight this war?
No.
Hell no, that's for these low-life, maggot brain, tax-paying dummies over here, man.
Silence.
You know?
And during that time period when it gets that bad, I mean, when they get to doing that point, you're gonna have, like I said, war on U.S. soil. They ain't gonna have time to fucking chase your ass down. They have bigger other problems to find. They're gonna try to get these idiots that just are too scared and fold over and say, yeah, okay, I'll do whatever you say do. That's what they want.
They want the Gen Zers. They want Gen Zers, and they gonna get everybody that was enlisted, like all the people that got military experience. If you was a veteran or you was on reserves, they gonna go down that list first. They gonna call all those people back. So like, if you 30-something years old and you got military experience and you was enlisted, they coming after you like, yeah, we need you to come back to active duty. That's what they gonna end up doing, man. And then they gonna recruit these little Gen Zers out here. They ain't gonna get too far with that, and to the point, they just gonna be grabbing niggas up. Like I said, if I was Esau, I would take a platoon of troops, I would hit Prospect, I would hit Truce, and I would flush. I would start all the way out from fucking Grandview, and I would sweep this whole goddamn city and just grab niggas up.
That's right, man. I would start with Westport, man. Get rid of them niggas.
Yeah. And grab these moles up, grab these momos up, man. Let them bitches fight for the society, man, since they uphold it so goddamn much.
Right.
You know?
Last scripture?
He has something first.
Oh, yeah. You got it out.
To the brother's point. 2 Ezra 16 and verse 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High Yahweh is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So basically, like the brother's going into, we doing the best we can to serve the Lord Yahweh, who's only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. So we need not worry about anything. Let your confidence be built up, let your faith be built up, and just know that in them times He gonna shield us.
Yeah.
No matter what no matter what the circumstances.
That's it, brother. That's it, man. So we ain't got nothing to worry about, brothers. Just keep teaching, stay in the spirit, and let these people worry about it, man. Because hey, we don't give a shit either way it goes. This place is gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be destroyed, and that's one thing we can say for certain. This motherfucking place is getting ready to go down.
That's right.
America ain't got 20 years left. This place is going to fuck down and fast, man. Y'all see how fast the days are going by? Bro, it's gonna be July, man. I don't even know what happened last month.
And the scripture say in 1 hour that judgment has come. Just 1 hour is all it takes. The scripture says. So it's quick, man. Real fast. Like the brother said, hypothetically speaking, if they do throw you in prison because you said no, hey, this shit's going down, man. We gonna have a
You think
fucking
America
whistle.
should reinstate a draft, man? He's scared. Yeah, you is scared, man. Yeah, come up here and come debate then. Since you want to be so bold, come here and do that. Fucking bitch.
Nigga, Raiders a lot.
I can't wait till we get it to fuck their ass up.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, enter into the rock and hide thee in the dust for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of His majesty. It say, the lofty look of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down, and the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shah alone, shall be exalted in that day. That's going into, when everything is all said and done, but hey, even right now, it say, the lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down. Because what's coming up? July 4th, this when they get in that American pride spirit. I'm proud to be American. Well, you niggas gonna have the opportunity to prove that shit, man.
That's right.
You love America so much, go fight them Russians in the fucking desert, man. And see how much you love this place.
That's right, man. That's right.
You so proudful, go prove that shit then, man.
Right. Everybody that want to stand for the national anthem and cry to it and sing to it and shit, all these
Right.
fucking Super Bowls. Hey, sign your name on that line, man.
Right, go.
Go ahead, volunteer to go fight.
Bet you won't.
I bet you, let's see you have that same spirit. All you motherfuckers gonna pop these fireworks coming up real soon. You're going to spend $200, $300, $400 on some damn fireworks.
Yep.
You better be ready to sign that line, man.
They say Isaiah 2 verse 11, the lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down, and the Lord alone, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah alone shall be exalted in that day. And what more the men that call themselves by that name, man? You know, so hey, we got things to look forward to as well. But it say, for the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty. Right. And upon everyone that is lifted up, he shall be brought low.
Right, man. That's right.
And that's all you people in this society, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just pay attention to people that walk past. They got that proud ass spirit on them, man. Starting with our women, even the dudes. Everybody is proud as hell, man. Even you got people that's in wheelchairs, man, and paraplegics that's proud. I remember it was a couple years ago. We was down at the Plaza Prophesied, man, and this one nigga in a wheelchair, he like, man, go stand on the bus stop for me. I'm like, what you mean? Stand on the bus stop for you. What's up? He like, man, yeah, stand on the bus stop for me. I said, dude, we out here teaching. He said, fuck y'all then, man. And we said, get your punk ass up and walk then, nigga. Crippled ass bastard. You know, motherfucker like that would defy you. Here you ain't got no legs and you talking shit to a bunch of men that's out here trying to wake up the whole full like, dude.
Right.
You know?
Basically said, I don't give a fuck about what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Go stand there for me.
Yeah. You know what? Esau gonna be like, I don't give a fuck if you're in a wheelchair. Roll your ass on the back of this Humvee. And go fight, nigga.
Yeah, be a heavy gunner on in your wheelchair, man. This is the book of 2 Judges 13:1. It says, and it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the ways thereof, and I behold, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. Now Esau, what he did, he declassified another chariot. They called it a barbell chariot.
Yeah.
Looks like a set of weights flying around in the air. He got whiff of this back in 2013. Now he said that it took him 10 years to research what was going on with it, and they still couldn't come up with a definitive conclusion as to the power this thing generated. But they said it was so powerful, they said that the chariot could have lit up a small city. Power that brought light to a small city, man. So this is what they're going over there to fight. So this man is gonna literally be, hey, y'all remember that Bruce Lee movie, Enter the Dragon, when Bruce was kicking everybody's ass and the fucking hunt, he was telling everybody to come out to take out this one dude. That's how it's gonna be, man. All the nations, all the military, they're gonna come against Yahushua, and he gonna dead all their ass, man. You gonna have Israelites that's gonna be fighting against Yahushua because hey, they're gonna be part of the battle, man. And it reads, it says, and it says, and whatsoever the voice went out of his mouth, they all burnt and heard his voice like as earth felleth when it filleth the fire. So about let's put this into imagination wise, brother. So, all right, when you go to war, you used to Humvees, tanks, Black Hawk helicopters, stealth helicopters, guns. You used to shit like that, right? Ain't nobody never fought no damn chariot. I mean, this ship is gonna be so big, bro, to the point you ain't gonna be able to see none of this. Like as far as the eye can see, down these corridors, that's how big Yahushua's ship is gonna be. What in the hell are you gonna do against that?
Nothing. I'll sit there and die.
They said it felt so eerie when they saw the chariot, bro, and I can attest to it because just seeing clouds that look like chariot, it puts a feeling in you, man. So the farthest ship that pops up, hell nah, man.
They remind you that you're nothing.
Look, that alone, I'm not going to no fucking drive. Like, nah, y'all good. Ain't nothing y'all can do to me that, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah,
You know?
that's why when he said earlier, the Lord Yahweh alone is going to, because we ain't going to be able to explain, nothing else is going to explain this, man.
Bro.
The Lord going to get his glory out of this thing, man. It ain't going to just be no something, he's talking to spin on the, what is it, the National Geographic Channel.
Nah.
Yeah, unexplained mystery.
Yeah. It's gonna be so crazy though because people are gonna witness this event from all over the earth, man. They're gonna have cameras. It's gonna be on national TV, brother. When we get delivered out of here, they're gonna have that shit on national. It's gonna be on live. Because they got satellites, man. And remember, you're gonna still have other societies up and running while the Lord is coming back doing war with these people, man.
Right.
This shit gonna be dope, man. I just pray that we're still around to see that and witness it, man. You know? Yeah, I got one on there. Somebody give me he that liveth to see the downfall of his enemies. That's in Sirach. But it reads here, it says, and after this I beheld, lo, and there was gathered together a multitude of men out of the number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the men that came out of the sea. Now, those multitude of men is talking about the world's armies, man. Everybody from America to NATO to the EU to Russia to China, basically all the militaries that's fighting with one another, they're going to turn their attention and they're going to fight an imminent threat. People are going to call it an alien invasion. Oh shit, the aliens have come to take Earth. And you could call it aliens because aliens just means to be foreign or unknown. Not ET, but get the point. But Yahweh Shai is coming back to take his world back, man. He's putting you people in slavery. You know? Because as time progressed, man, hey, the fucking Edomite really been pissing me off, man. To the point I'm ready to see these crackers go, man. You know? Then it says, and behold, I but beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, but I could not. And that's how big it was, man. Because with a mountain, you know, from a distance, you can see the end of it. Like, okay, that's the end, like that building there, okay. That's a huge building, but I can see where it ends at. But with the chariot, you ain't gonna be able to see the end because it's gonna be that big, man. You know, like that movie Independence Day, when that ship popped up in Earth, everybody shook and trembled.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
World stopped.
Yeah, the whole world stopped, man. And it reads, and it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him was sore afraid, yet does fight.
Yeah. Hey, and a lot of you dumbass Americans gonna be included in that group, man.
Yep.
You from the middle of fucking nowhere, Kansas. You find your ass somewhere in the
Like
Middle East
Brightburn
somewhere.
for real.
Yeah, you find yourself in the Middle East somewhere with a big ass chariot on top of you, man. You know, you from fucking Idaho somewhere. You know, you ain't never seen no type of life outside of Idaho. You find yourself in the Middle East about to get vaporized by a chariot, man.
Man. And it's so crazy, bro, because it came out of nowhere. Like, they said that and this was years ago, back in 2017, they said that they called it Ezekiel's will. They seen a chariot that was like damn near bigger than the earth coming towards. They felt the energy resurgence from like light years away. And they said them chariots gonna be here within the next couple of years. This is 2017. They said by 2020, 2021, they gonna start making it more pop up. And that's when we start seeing a lot of chariots, man. And that's when the Pentagon, they declassified the information and say, you know what, we can't hide it no more. You know?
Man, my brother, 2 weekends ago at the campground, seen 28 of them in one night, man. So, just turn it up, man.
Shit, I remember, we was down at Memorial, after we did that lesson on Thursday. We probably seen like 100 chariots, bro, just like the whole night just flying. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The whole night, we were like, damn. You know? So yeah, it's gonna get real active out here. And it reads, and it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, they were what you got. I read that. It says, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up hand nor held sword or any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he casted out sparks and tempests, man. Okay, so basically he shot a laser at these people. Okay, because they were shooting nuclear warheads, they were shooting tomahawk, they were shooting all types of shit at Yahweh Shai. But the defense mechanisms of the chariots are so magnetic to the point it just deflected those missiles, man. Because you got to think about it. Esau gonna go all out, and it's gonna be crazy, man. All right. Scripture said that the earth will rock to and fro like a trumpet. So when this pops up in the atmosphere and show what it is, oh man, it's all hell gonna break loose.
That's proof Esau. You read the scriptures because that's basically in every sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
You know, you have the shields, and you can't nothing can penetrate it, like an Independence Day. They sent everything, man. What was it back in the top thing was the F-15, I think, the F-16, and they couldn't do nothing, man. They were just bouncing right off of it, you know.
And you know what's so crazy in the movies? He make it seem like you got the victory. You ain't winning against that, man.
Yeah, that's
Will Smith ass said that.
They even admitted. Esau even admitted. Esau said that if we was to happen to clash with these things, he said there's no way we could win because they have thousands of years ahead of us in technology. Motherfucker, what you mean thousands of years? They got trillions of years. You can't do nothing with that because the same power you fighting against what gave you your technology, man. Somebody get Isaiah 31, start at the top. You got something on there, bro?
Yeah, the precept got off.
Yeah.
This is Sirach 25:7. And it says, there be nine things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the tenth I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Yeah, and that's the whole purpose, man. Like the scriptures say, blessed is he that treadeth his feet in the blood of the wicked, roughly paraphrasing it. But we want to see America go down. I want to see this place burn, man. I feel like the brothers that's really putting in work, even though we're really not worthy to stand before Yahweh Shah, but I feel like in some degree, through mercy, we've earned to see this place burn, because this place has been nothing but treacherous to us and our people, man.
Yeah.
This place that took life from us, brothers. This shit that took life from us, man. This place tried to take our fucking spirit, man.
Right.
That's why it tells you in Revelation that in her is found the blood of the saints, the prophets, man. This place alone is responsible for millions of deaths of Israelites, man.
All unpaid for.
Yeah, bro, he ain't paid for nothing yet, man. Hey, if you do a digging excavation from all the way down to Florida, all the way up into like North Dakota and follow the path of the Trail of Tears, how many dead Gadites you gonna find in Reubenites? They finding fucking on top of a lot of these schools and homes and shit. They finding mass graves and Native Americans, man.
Yeah, 10,000 bodies at a time.
If they dug this shit up, bro, you know how many dead bodies we standing on, Israelite blood that we're standing on right now, man? And this place don't have to pay for that? This man gotta pay, man, with his he gotta pay with his life, his existence, he gotta pay with his whole being.
That's right.
Nigga, you gotta pay the whole tab back with interest. And you ain't getting away, man.
No discounts.
These fucking crackers think they gonna escape into the sunset all because they believe in Jesus. Nah, fuck that, man. You devils are getting ready to get taken down, man.
That's right.
Somebody give me Isaiah 31. Start at the top. Going back to the point we was making. You got something, brother? 18. Yeah, bring that Isaiah 31 out first and give circle back.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses.
What y'all think about them bringing that draft back, man? Y'all gonna join? Y'all patriots, right? Yeah, so you gonna fight for your country? Y'all gonna get y'all ass smoked. They ain't even eager about it. And they proud too, man. Hey, I can't wait to start knocking their ass out, bro. Like, just knock their ass right out. I can't stand proud ass crap, bro. Every cracker that ever bucked up, man, get your fucking jaw broke, man. I'm tired of their ass, bro. Straight up, man. And Jake gonna start whooping them real soon. Niggas gonna start turning up on them. Hey, Jake is putting Edomites in the dirt now. Killing their ass. What's that bitch? She killed 3-year-old cracker baby, man.
Yeah.
Put his ass in the spirit world.
Stabbed.
Yeah, stabbed him to death.
And no moms.
And hey, one Jake, they trying to charge him with first-degree murder all because the Edomite was attacking him, and he pulled out a gun and killed Esau. But wait a minute, that's self-defense, man. But what about when Ralph Yarl got shot in the head for knocking on the wrong door type shit? That ain't self-defense. It ain't like the nigga was trying to break in. He just had the wrong guy there.
Right. They ain't even talk about that no more.
Yeah, bro. Did he get any time for that in jail?
They still on trial.
That nigga probably got out the back
Probably
door.
gonna get paid.
Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many.
Yeah, this man got name some of the vehicles that he got. He got the what, the F-15s. What he got? The Tom. What he got?
C-130.
C-130s, V-2 bombers.
Yep.
What's the stealth ones, man? What are those called? Stealth fighter jets.
Bombers. LB2, the
18, yep.
He got the Brown. He got the A1 tanks.
Every tank, yep.
You know.
And we ain't even seen all this other shit he ain't bring out. Esau actually got vehicles that look like chariots.
Yeah.
He got those, man.
Yeah, the TR3B.
Yep.
Google what the TR3B is.
Yeah.
That's Esau chariot.
TR3B.
TR3B. But they say they trust in horses and chariots because that's where Jake believed their safety lies, man. Even though these people in general, being the Edomites, have showed you nothing but hatred, for some reason you still trust this man to protect you. Y'all brothers remember that chariot video? It's kind of old. When the chariot was showing up, Jake was talking about, call the police. That's niggas, man.
TR3B.
Niggas want the police to protect them. Yeah, call 911. Call the police. Nigga. Idiot.
That's the first thing Esau does. He just gets rebellious and hops in a chariot, man. Even in that, I forgot which Godzilla movie that was. The nigga made a Mecha Godzilla, man. He gonna fight Godzilla. That's how proud this nigga is, man. That's what he fantasizes about. He think he's gonna win with all his chariots. He's proud as hell, man.
Yeah, he has an artificial way of doing everything. Like now they got this thing now, like genetically modifying fruit. Instead of a real watermelon, he gives you a hybrid and say that it's better. Like, no, it's not, bro.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you doing it? The devil. You got it, brother. Read.
It says, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh. Yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will rise against the house of the evildoers.
A lot of you niggas gonna be partakers of that too, man.
Yep.
When the Lord brings evil, what can you do about it? Can you tell him to stop?
Nope.
Can you say, you know, Jake, when you're playing tag and shit, you try to call timeout and shit?
Right.
No, man. When the Lord brings evil, you just gotta sit there and deal with it.
Yeah. It's too late then, man. Like that nigga that was burning up in the car. Was that this year or last year? Time
was
going
this
by
year.
so fast.
Yeah, that was
Late last year.
late last year. Yeah, yep.
That was too late. Help! And he was like, help me. I can't. That's going to be a lot of y'all, man.
Right?
And we not going to just be there looking, hoping to help. We're going to be laughing at
Yeah.
y'all ass, man.
Gonna pour out some liquor.
It says, but will rise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity.
Yes. I love being American.
It says, verse 3, now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together.
Yeah, man, because hey, they're gonna get straight up decimated, man. All right, because Yahweh Shai is coming to lay he's getting ready to set the record straight once and for all. You know what I'm saying? Because this wickedness have gone far enough. It's to the point we in Pride Month. You know, and these people are turning the fuck up, man. People are rebellious against the prophets. People are proud as all hell. You know what I'm saying? They mad at us when we just tell them the truth, man. But they should be mad at themselves because you brought evil to yourself, man. You brought evil into yourselves. You know? We just telling you to your face that, hey, this is just what it is.
Right. You're proud of it. That's the worst part. You're proud of it.
Yep.
It says, verse 4, for thus hath the Lord Yahweh spoken unto me, like as the lion and the young lion roaring on his prey, when a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them. So shall the Lord Yahweh of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hill thereof.
Yeah, he ain't gonna sit up there because you coming with your F-150s and not 150s, but y'all know to coming with your technology, F-22s, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna take a load of that shit. Yahweh Shai gonna turn up on y'all ass, man. Yahweh Shai got something, bro. Chariots are shutting down nuclear reactors, man. Then chariots are flying over them and turning them on. And believe it or not, a lot of these missiles gonna get shot out because the angels are gonna actually make that. They gonna control it, man. You know, because if Esau, you know, they may get a little hesitant about pressing the button. The angel going, man, nigga, press that button.
Yeah, you ain't got to.
Yeah,
Automatic start, buddy.
yeah. They bro, a chariot will fall off a volcano, and the volcano would just erupt. Like this is the type of power we dealing with, man. This man don't want no smoke with that.
That's right. Because the missiles don't belong to Esau. They belong to the Lord.
Yep.
That's right, man. That's why notice over in Ukraine they have a lot of chariot sightings, quote unquote UFO sightings. They're always hovering over the land of battle.
Yep.
Why? Because they're manipulating the minds of the people, man. They're causing a fight and causing certain people to put to death, some to be spared. They're orchestrating it all, man.
Right, man.
This is one more verse, man.
It says, verse 5, as birds flying, so will the Lord Yahweh of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it.
Passing over, he will preserve it, man. But it says as birds are flying. So you get that chariot sound again, Bubba? scriptures. We've heard of that, man. Birds flying. I remember we was in Westport. I don't know. I think it was in the camp that way. Did you just come? You went there? His brother was there. You remember that time we was down there? Really? That rainy day? Wow. And that's crazy, man, because we don't know what the hell, bro. We don't know what it was, but like, so when we get ready to shut down the camp, like we looked to our right and it wasn't nothing but chariots just flying, bro. I couldn't tell if they were just changing shapes, man, and they was probably as low as that building there. I mean, we seen them. We was like from here, and they was literally probably
about two light poles in the sky. It wasn't that high up.
Yeah, bro. Like we was looking right here and looking right at them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, are those birds? I'm like, those can't be birds. Where they come from? I'm thinking it's the breeze flying, but as they were flying, they were changing shapes, and they were like changing colors, man. And the guy that was supposed to get it on camera at that time didn't do it because he just wasn't, he just wasn't aware of it, I guess. But the brother did a reenactment of the lesson, and he sketched out how the chariots were coming, and man, it was beautiful, bro. Like we couldn't even describe what they were we couldn't even describe what they were doing, man.
It was just like, how you see a flock of birds,
Yeah.
like a big ass cloud of them that fly over a building, and like a wave pattern. That's exactly how they came. They came over a building, but they were all metallic, little cylindrical balls just glittering across the sky, man.
Yep.
And it took over and went over like that building that's over there, that T-Mobile building. They kind of just lifted up a little high and then dipped off behind it. That was it.
Bro,
Big ass storm came, man.
yeah, Con. It was crazy. I was so heated at Pat, bro. I was so mad at him, bro. I was like, I was so mad. I was like, bro, I didn't even get it, man. But, spirit.
Spirit probably didn't want it to happen.
But yeah, verse, you read that already. Read that again, bro. Read that
This
again.
is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord Yahweh of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it.
Yes, he would deliver it. So as he's defending it, he's going to deliver as well, because you're going to have chariots engaging in battle with Esau, okay, and destroying shit, shooting lasers on America. And at the same time, while Yahweh Shai is doing his thizzle, we're going to have the elect getting beamed up into that fathership, man. At the time, we used to thought that the chariots was just going to deliver brothers into, but no, we're going to get beamed up into that fathership. And it makes sense as to why he's coming back in a vessel that huge. Because, hey, the elect is going to be a lot of us, bro. It ain't just going to be 144,000. It's going to be a lot of people in them ships, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, compared to the ones that's going to die, it's nothing, but it's going to be a lot of us up there. We're going to be like, damn, we got beamed up. You're going to be seeing, like, wait a minute. And I can't say that we going to know faces because I don't know how we going to look, but we going to know spirits. We going to know who each other was. You going to see the brother like, oh, shit, he made it. You made it, bro. We going to turn up, man. I mean, we going to go nuts. We gonna watch this motherfucker go down. We gonna watch this bitch burn, man. We gonna drink the young. We gonna celebrate this fucking place being burnt, man.
I was shot on here.
Yeah.
I'm watching the destruction of Kansas City from every angle.
Yeah.
Slow motion replay.
Slow mo. I'm like, fill that brother cup up, man. Fill that shit up and take that to the head.
Yeah, that's the image you gotta have in your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially when all this turmoil gets going on.
Yeah.
Because in the flesh, it's easy to get distracted. Oh, it's famines, it's draft, it's war going down. You gotta pray for that Isaiah 33:6 to be upon you, to keep that image of being on a chariot, man.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you don't have that, you ain't got no hope, man. If you don't want to be on the chariot with Yahweh Shah, you might as well just quit whatever you're doing and just accept death.
Accept it. Cause I don't know. Hey, I can see myself on that chariot, bro. I can see it right now. Can y'all brothers see it? You gotta see it, man. Shit. We look. We trying to do our bid now, man. We not doing this because it look cute. We trying to get on the chariot, man. We trying to escape all this shit. Hey, the scriptures say those that may be escaped by faith and works, man. These people ain't got no chance out here.
Right.
This is the chance we got, man.
This is it.
This is it. Go ahead, bro. Get Isaiah 54, and I think it's 16. Creating Smith that blowing the coals, and also I think it's one in Jeremiah 50 when the Most High said that he have the open up the armory and the storehouses, maybe like Jeremiah 51 or something. For the weapons of his indignation. That breeze feels lovely, man.
This is the book of Nahum. Nahum chapter 1 verse 2. It said the Most High is jealous And the Lord Yahweh Bashim shall revenge it. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. And I brought that out when the brother was saying on how all the million of Israelites that have been, slain at the hand of these Edomites have been, it's basically been unpaid for. But we know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua he's reserving judgment for his enemies, man. So it say, I was just telling them that. It say, Nahum 1 and 2, it say, the Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. Now, the Christian church would like to tell you that when Jesus come back, it's going to be the greatest day on earth. It's going to be like field day in fucking elementary school. No, it ain't going to be no field day. It's about to be blood in the field day, man.
That's right.
They say the Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked, man. Now, in the court system, you can get an acquittal. In the court system, you can do something wrong and then hire the right lawyer and then get off for it. That's not how the Lord works, man. The Lord knows you so-called white people, you Edomites are guilty, and he's going to judge you for that, man.
That's right.
They say the Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. I'm going to drop down to verse 6. It say, who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. So if the Lord is mad at you, you can't do nothing to turn that away, man.
Hey, he said the clouds is the dust of his feet, man. Golly. That's crazy, man. And the clouds represents the ships, man. Go back up and read. Go back up and
Where I
read
started?
that. Yep.
Hey, can you give me a cup of ice? This Nahum 1 verse 2 again. It said the Most High is jealous, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
He reserved wrath for his enemies. So when you reserve something, it's to the point that it's going to be building up, man. That's why the Lord said that he knows how to deliver the ungodly, the godly out of temptation and deserve the wicked for the day of judgment, man. So out of all the shit that's happening, bro, it's like an iniquity toll building up to the point that the Most High, he's going to pop his top eventually. Because America's not getting righteous, bro. It's getting wickeder by the second.
Right.
Okay, every minute of the day, there's some type of wicked innovation that's being created by this damn man.
Yeah.
It says, verse 3, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
Say they have his way in the whirlwind and the cloud and the storm, man, goes into them ships, man. Because we know that outside of the nuclear missiles hitting America and various parts of the world, the chariots is going to be a formidable force to reckon with, man.
Yeah.
Now the Lord, he could get, tell you to be honest, the Most High ain't got to send men. He can use the angels to destroy America, to zap this motherfucker, bro. He can do that. Because honestly, like, if we was to all pray and face the east, we could get delivered out of here right now, and the Lord would just destroy. He'll use the angels to light this bitch up, bro. He won't even need the missiles. He's like, I'll just use the angels to take this place out. But bro, the Most High, it's gonna take 1 hour to take this place out, man. Whoa, like it's 3:41. Let's just say the destruction starts at, let's say 10:59 a.m. This place is gonna be out of here by 11:59, bro. That's how much destruction is gonna come so quick.
Yeah.
It's like just an hour ago, America was just a whole nation. Now all of a sudden, ain't nothing but a heat.
That's why we're gonna have to watch it back, man.
Speed the business.
It's gonna be so much. We're gonna see so much,
Man.
but we ain't even gonna see like a drop in the bucket of what's judgment going on.
Nah, man. That's why we gonna have to watch it from the skies, bro. You know.
It say, Nahum 1 verse 4, it say he rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry, and drieth up all the rivers. Bashan languisheth, and Carmel and the flower of Lebanon languish. The mountains quake at him, the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein. So when it's describing the Lord arriving to, judge the earth, they say it's a lot of fire, man. It's a lot of destruction involved.
Yeah.
And these are the type of messages that's now found in the Christian church.
Right, man.
They say, who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? Right. This is the same power that flooded the whole earth and only saved 8 people.
Yeah.
This is the same power that brought fire and brimstone on 5 different cities, man. Come on, bro.
That's the true meaning of the rainbow.
Yeah. This is the same power that's about to light a whole fucking continent on fire, man. And you niggas playing.
They don't take it serious because in their mindset, they don't see nothing. They're like, y'all niggas just talking shit. That's why we pray to the Lord hasten this thing, man. Like, show something. Because, sometimes I get a little, I'm like, man, I don't really feel no type of way, but like Esau be seeing like chariots and ships, like they see the actual ship. I'm like, Lord, show us that. Like, I want to see that. Like, let me see the ship now, you know what I'm saying? Like, ignite the fire, but, the Most High, like, y'all just chill. Y'all gonna get a chance to see what y'all got to see. Build the suspense, man.
Nahum 1 verse 6. Who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and knoweth them that trust in him. See? Because you're going to have to trust in the Lord to escape a day like this. Because who else is going to be able to stand? You ain't going to be able to stand by calling on Jesus. You ain't going to be able to stand by calling on Allah. And definitely your fucking funky-ass African ancestors ain't going to show up either, nigga.
Yeah.
That fucking ankh on your chest, that ain't going to save nothing, nigga.
Ancestors gonna come and get me.
Hotep, brother.
Even if you got the name, man. Even if you got the name, if you're not right, you're still not getting delivered, man.
That's right.
You IUIC guys, y'all know the name. Y'all gonna call on it too late, man.
Yeah, the IUIC, your whole leadership gonna be destroyed. Your whole leadership, the Most High is gonna destroy all these guys, man.
You got it.
I wanted to grab this quick one since the brother, he had mentioned a field day. But I wanted to mention one group of preachers are gonna have a field day. And that goes to the foul. This is Ezekiel 39 and 17. And thou son of man, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, speak unto every feathered fowl and every beast of the field, assemble yourselves and come. Gather yourselves on every side to my sacrifice, that I do sacrifice for you, even a great sacrifice on the mountains of Israel, that ye may eat flesh and drink blood. So the fowls of the earth, they're going to have a field day in that same exact day that the brother is speaking about, man. It's going to be a lot of fowl. It's going to be a lot of dead bodies, man. It's going to be a lot of ravens and birds and vultures feasting, man. But that's how much death the Lord is going to bring in one day, man. That's why you can't escape it. Only thing you can do is just get with the program, man. You know?
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. So they're gonna see all these beams of light coming down, hundreds of beams of light coming out from the sky, all these ships popping up. You're gonna see people floating up into them, man. And the level of thousands, because you got the 1/3 that's gonna get delivered too. You got the elect that's gonna get, they're gonna have a certain position on that chariot. There's a lot of 1/3 that gotta be beamed up as well, man. Yeah. And saved. So if you could just picture it, looking at the skyline, all these beams of light, on and off popping up, man. Big clouds, orbs, storms, and lightning fucking striking people, man. That salvation it's gonna be amazing, man.
Well, precept, this is Jeremiah 34, and I'm gonna start at verses 20. It says, I will even give them into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of them that seek their life, and their dead bodies should be meat unto the fowls of heaven and to the beasts of the earth, man. And the fowls is basically like, you got ravens and crows. Those are known as scavengers, man, because they eat dead carcasses. Like if you look at a raven and a crow, they look similar, man. Like a lot of times you're able to judge an animal based on the coat it wears. And a fowl or a raven or a crow, they got a black coat, which represents, you know, they deal with the dead. And when you see black, it represents death in most cases. So, you know, they're going to have a feast day, man. That's why the Lord said, guide you to the great day of Yahweh Shah Almighty, man. Because in Revelation 19, it says that they will feast on captains and rulers and leaders and stuff like that. You know, because there's going to be a lot of meat to eat up, man. You know, and then after the smoke is clear, we're going to grab the elites, we're going to put them in slavery, and all the heathens, they're going to have to clean up them dead bodies, man.
Yeah.
You know, it says I will sever out men of continual employment. So, hey, you won't always have a job in our kingdom, you know. And guess what? You don't get high holy. Well, I'll put it to you this way: since the high holy days mainly take place on Sabbath, you will have those days off, but you ain't getting no 4th of July in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Man.
Ain't no ETO.
Nah,
Can I take a week off? Boss?
hell nah.
I wish Edomite
I
would
wish
have.
you would ask me, man. Your ass getting denied. You ain't getting no day off.
Yeah, you gonna work double for that.
Yeah. You only get the Sabbath off. That's it. And even then, we gonna plague your mind. So you better get as much rest as you can on the Shabbat, because we gonna speed the time up.
Contrary to popular belief, slavery is biblical.
Very
And when Pastor R say he's coming back in a major
in
way.
a major fashion.
Guys like him.
Plantations are coming back, man.
Right.
Going back on, you got more? You got something?
I had a quick one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. And I just held that from what the brother brought out earlier, man, about how Shah comes up on that big giant chariot. Hey, you ain't gonna be able to get around that, man. You're just gonna break down, man. All right. If you're weak-minded, you're just gonna bitch out, man. That's all there is to do, man.
Right.
Because y'all gonna know what it is, and you gonna know there ain't nothing you can do about it, man.
Read that again.
Revelation 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
Right. That's when you know the fun is over with for you nations, man.
Yeah.
Scripture says Ezra that the Most High is going to visit the world that He had created, man.
Right.
We just read it in Nahum. The Lord is furious, man.
That nigga on Boondock Gangsta, what does it say? He said it's really over. It's almost over. And these people can feel it, man. It's through. You can feel it. Like, y'all been around people, bro. The spirit, they on edge, man. And that's why, bro, like, just advice to brothers in general. When y'all go out in public, man, don't even fucking give these people the time of day, man. Because these motherfuckers, they ain't wrapped too tight. You know, we got shit to live for when it comes to the truth. They don't. You know, even though we have nothing to live for in this punk ass society. So, but overall, man, fuck these people, man. Let them have it and don't even engage with them if you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, they on edge, bro. They're just looking to make other people's lives miserable because they know that this place is going down. You know, the average American now, the average Edomite is talking about how they're living paycheck to paycheck, man. You know, and the crazy part about it is that rent is going up constantly, man. You know what I'm saying? I know people, they just raised up, my friend, they raised up the mortgage another 40, 50 bucks, man. And they already raised it up 2 months ago, 60 bucks. And they bought into the house, so it's just like, goddamn. You know? But yet, income is not going up. Here you get a 3 to 4% increase on the job, but inflation and the cost of living went up about 40%. They need to match that. You know? And companies, they can match that, man. They just choose not to because it's all about capitalism with these stuff.
Right. That's why you got that billboard up there behind us.
There's hope.
Suicide, bro.
And you know what? And that's the spirit, though, because 998 suicide crisis, the average Edomite, they want to commit suicide, man.
Yeah. They hate their life.
Yeah. That's why it's so big out here. That's the biggest sign down here.
Yeah, kind.
And look who they show you who's on the front of it. It's always some fucking cow-nosed fucking woman, man. They show you that women like that ain't right. You see a woman with that shit in her nose, stay the hell away from
Walk
that
away,
bitch, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But to your point, hey, these people getting so beat up down the world, they ready to crash out, man. Hey, don't not come around us acting like you want to do some shit, man. Cause that'll be express ticket to the spirit world. Because no matter how pissed off you are, hey, the men of the Lord is 10 times more pissed off than whatever you got going on, nigga.
Right. All right, bro.
Don't come around us with that stupid shit. But this is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 7 verse 10. It's saying, behold, it is come. The morning is gone forth. The rod hath blossomed. Pride hath budded. We see that around. It say, violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be wailing for them. The time is come, the day draw near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. So you see, it's saying the time is come, the day draw near. Because, you know, I did a lesson going into in the closet Israelites. They don't want the end of the world, man.
No.
They don't want Yahushua's return. They just want to be like, you know what, I'm an Israelite, but I'm going to go back to hanging around these niggas. A lot of you jakes, you know, in these other camps, we ain't gonna go too deep in y'all, but a lot of you jakes in these other camps, you don't want the Lord to return, man. 'Cause that'll mean an end to y'all goodies in y'all pocket, man.
Well, a brother said it. He said that, like, because like Apostle Gabar always say that most guys don't really know what they're involved in, man. Because like coming to this truth, you have to do what they call count the costs and understand the pros and cons of being in this thing. Like if you really ready to have your life threatened and go through all types of madness in life, then you know you come into the truth. But if you still skeptical about that, hell, this probably ain't the best place for you, man. Because a brother did it. He mentioned it. He said, look, like a lot of Israelites are gravitating towards this worldly aspect, but Great Millstone don't have the look, nor do we speak the way people want to hear. Like when you come out here and you see this, you're not compelled to join us because we look like a bunch of I ain't gonna say hobos. Brothers out here, they dress nice. But when you look at this, it just look like, okay, what are you guys doing? You look like a bunch of crazy people with this shit on your body, cursing people out. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a spiritual person to come up here to receive the message and actually want to come out here and put their best foot forth, man. And I'm glad that we got this so-called bum look because it keeps away all the niggas, you know? Even though we do get wicked jakes among us a lot, actually. But still, man, versus us being a uniform group like IUIC, you got way more ages in the IUIC than in the Great Millstone. Right. You know, that's just my opinion. Because they don't vet nobody. They don't have we have a very rigorous vetting process, man. And we tell brothers sometimes, like, look, you come on the other side of the line, you might not get in the camp for 2-3 years, man. Just depends on where you at. It's nothing personal, but it's just like, all right. And right there, we're able to determine, okay, if we really want to do this or not. Because you tell somebody, oh, you got to wait 2 years to get in the camp. Nigga like, man, fuck y'all. I ain't waiting on y'all. I do my own thing, which is fine, too. But if you really want to be a part of something, you're going to show due diligence. Because, you know, just through experience, when you let guys in the camp early, that's when problems start. Because you got to vet niggas, man. Hey, Esau, drop that nigga. He has a green, lime green Hellcat. You know, ain't nobody even out here, man. I see you had some white Edomite out there. Ain't nobody out here, man. You know, all that shit just for you to give it back to the dealership next week. Yeah. You know, but anyway, so, you know, you have a very rigorous vetting process, and it needs to be that way. Go ahead, bro.
1 Corinthians 14 and 40, let all things be done decently and in order. You know, even going into, the brother was mentioning the garments we wear. Well, the scriptures tell us to wear our garments in this way, in a more humble way. Why? Because it's going to attract somebody that's truly sincere.
And not only that, we wear a garment because it represents the humility, it's sackcloth. It's humility, man, you know. That's why we wear, like, rough garments, because we ain't in king's houses right now, man. And I'm not finna spend $500-600 on getting a fucking garment stitched when I could just make one on my own, $20 in materials and be done with it, man. They spending all that money into their image, man, but they don't get the point across. You have the image, but if you don't have the spirit in you, then what good is it? You know? I got some. I'm gonna finish the second after 13. Like y'all got something. If somebody want to find that Isaiah 54 and 14, and also get in Jeremiah when it says that the Most High have opened up the armory, it's like Jeremiah 51 and 26 or something like that. But anyway, going back to 2 Judges 13, because we really getting on the destruction in this draft, man. Because once again, we gonna echo it. They gonna have to bring back another draft, man. And the beautiful part about it is that you hoes, you women, are gonna get drafted, man. All you twerker-likes, all you bitches that be on TikTok and IG, and you want to sell the box, all you dating out thoughts, you going to the Middle East, man. Did y'all remember back in 2022 when America, well, not America, but basically when NATO got involved with that Ukrainian conflict? Remember how many women was like, nah, I ain't built for this shit? Yeah. All that. Because most women, they go to the army to show off. Okay, I can buy me a Hellcat. I have me a 1-bedroom loft, and they want to put the shit on social media. Same thing with Jake. Jake go to the military because, he want to fuck a bunch of bitches, get sloppy drunk. Because in the Air Force, you just party all day. You don't do shit. I know because I was going to go to the motherfucker, man. But basically, and they want to get a Hellcat. That's the ultimate, that's the average nigga's goal. He wants to get a Hellcat. He wants to get a Hellcat, or he wants to get what's the Challenger, man. That's it. That's all the nigga want. So he can do donuts in the streets, wreck it, and be back to square one. But this time, you're going to have to put your life on the line for this country, man. Because if you a so-called U.S. citizen, you're paying taxes, then, hey, they're going to expect for you to fight the war, man. But it says here, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, and the blast of fire and the flaming breath and a great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burnt them up everyone, so that of a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was left to be perceived, but only dust and the smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was so afraid. So this is gonna be what happened to your draft, man. All the people that got recruited, hey, it's gonna be a battle, and the Lord gonna smoke all that shit, man. He's gonna get to shoot lasers. It's gonna be crazy, man. That's why the scriptures say that the blood should be up to the horse's bridle. 60 furlongs, baby. Go ahead, brother.
Back you up. Isaiah 13 and verse 15. And it reads, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yep, it says everybody that's found should be thrust through. So you join this man's military, remember, you got to get the MOTB, because that's a requirement. People that's in the military now, they got to get chipped, man. And remember, they had to take that juice. So that's another reason why brothers out there shouldn't worry about that, because if you're a servant of the Lord, you ain't taking that MOTB. So you're going to deal with whatever Esau brings down you. Okay, well, we're going to lock you up. We're going to fine you. We're going to do what we got to do until we threaten your ass to the point it may be the death. But you got to be willing to accept that fate, because if you sign up for this truth, then you have the very possibility of you can lose your life in this, man. No?
That's why he said that precept said everyone that was joined unto him, man.
Yep.
So that's why you really got to resist when they come. If they do come to you and say, hey, sign up. Flat out, no. Do what you got to do, but no, I'm not going to bow down to that. If you elect to join, that means you elected to fight against Yahushua himself. Eventually, you're going to have to point that rifle up, and you have to picture yourself shooting at Yahushua. Do you really want to do that? I'd rather take death. I'd rather you lock me in jail. I'd rather do that than to go fight the Lord himself.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what it's going to come down to, man.
Before being physically joined unto him, you already spiritually. Because when we go into that revelation, it say, escape her, leave her, my people. That we always say that's spiritual first. You got to check yourself out of that American mentality.
Yep.
We not a part of this system, man. Right. So when Jakes who don't do that, Jake want to be one foot in, one foot out, it's gonna be a tough decision. Oh, I think I should go fight. Right. Us, it ain't no brainer. Fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
Cause we already checked out spiritually, man.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Same thing when they did that juice mandate. Look how grip. I'm like, hell no, I ain't taking that shit.
Y'all didn't read the terms of service, man.
Nah, fuck
Y'all
that
just wanted to
shit.
hop on Instagram and post selfies like y'all didn't read it. Esau got everything. When y'all took that juice, man, you signed up for a lot, man. Shit changed. But you wanted to go back to the beach and all this other bullshit. All right.
Yeah. At least the club open, brother.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 14. In righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee.
It says we be far from oppression, man, because how about you, Shah is going to get us out of the way of this shit, man. That's why I say, man, the Lord he gonna test you here and there, but it ain't gonna, come to the detriment of you losing your faith, because if you are of the Lord's, you gonna prevail and you gonna pass it regardless. I mean, we proved that the first time when that juice came, we passed that shit with flying colors, man. Now the real test is coming in the form of that chip, but that draft shit, I ain't really worried about that, man. We ain't worried about that shit, because it's like you got a whole lot of other people to get through before you come knocking at our door. Shit, catch me if you can.
Right. Verse 15. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire,
Yep.
and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Yep.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
So all the weapons that Esau has, the Most High allow Esau to create that, man. Because it's really the Lord's weapons. Like those nuclear silos and those nuclear weapons, man. That's all Yahweh Shai's technology, because for prophetic purposes, man. Okay, it's the Lord's indignation and purpose to destroy America, aka Babylon the Great.
Verse 17, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Right, in this military draft, it's nothing more but a weapon of the devil, man. But it's not going to prosper, because if you're doing the work of the Heavenly Father, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man.
Right.
Like, remember, we out here, we covered Lord's will. These people, they're not covered by the Spirit of the Lord. This is why they on the suicide. These people are one fucking pill away from a goddamn suicide, man. You know how much drugs that these people on? You know how people are on dope, man. These people they're drugged up, man.
Yeah.
Bro, look up the statistics on how much drug usage that went up since the time of the pandemic.
Man, bro.
Drugs, Xanax, Percocet,
Perks, Molly's,
antidepressants,
man.
Molly,
What's this other one they got, man? This new shit.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Then you got the Trank.
Trank.
Yeah. That's some wicked shit, man.
Obviously, men.
There's a lot of these guys retiring, man. They had these 401ks. They didn't tell you 401ks is not enough to retire. These men they basically just eat a shotgun, man. They can't move. They can't do nothing. And they don't have enough to pay their own rent, man. So they calling that hotline right
You
there.
retire on $4,000. You got to live off $4,000 for the rest of your life.
Right. They like, man, fuck it, man. 70, fuck that shit.
Yeah, one lady told me, she said her monthly income was less than $200 a month.
Wow.
That's less than the poverty line, bro. When I was working at McDonald's, I was 17 years old. I was bringing home more money than that. Man, I remember them, bro. I was 16, 17, man. Back in the day, them little $250 paychecks meant something back in the day. Shit, back in 2002 and 3 and 4. Shit, man, a $200 paycheck can get you some things, man.
Hell yeah.
You can't afford no goddamn rent, but you can do some things. Have money to take your little chick on a date and buy the new Jordans and have $100 left. Now $200 won't even buy your ass a bucket full of groceries, man. Ain't that right?
There's a dollar menu back then.
Oh hell yeah, the double cheeseburger on the dollar menu.
You read that again. Verse 17, it says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn.
Yeah, and this is why we out here condemning, because it says here that is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. So it's our job to rise up against you that come against us, man. Like I pray to the Most High all the time to keep a bold spirit on me, man. Because hey, you don't want to lose that edge, man. Especially with all the comforts in this society, you may get things that be appeasing to the flesh. You don't want to drop your guard, man. Because even an injured fighter is still dangerous when you ain't got a guard up, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
gotta stay on edge, man.
Yeah.
Don't get too comfortable.
Take a cold shower, man.
But even in that, let's say every tongue shall rise up against you. A lot of enemies are going to be gained by us just by having this message of telling Jake to, detach from this society, man. Because that's when they going to push uber nationalism. That's when they going to push that American patriotism the most in the time of war, because they need to convince people's minds to join the military. Think about it in 2001. The whole 2001 situation, shit, America was on fire with that patriotism shit. And that's what got a lot of you vets duped now. Or you got half of your brain blown out because you thought some fucking Arabs took down 2 towers, nigga.
Right.
That was fake, man. You got duped.
That's some shit, bro.
And they brought it out and said that the planes that they saw on TV was like holograms. They weren't even real planes. Because everybody that witnessed it, they said they didn't see no goddamn plane hit. No goddamn plane hit that building, man.
Right.
What was the rubble from the plane? Did they find any?
No, they found intact IDs and shit.
Yeah, a fucking skyscraper knocks over a plane, allegedly knocks over a skyscraper. You find no recollection of the plane. There's nothing but rubble, but you find 7 IDs for some niggas in Iraq or some shit. That don't even make any sense, man.
Right.
People that witnessed that event, they said that they had like bomb crews like around the city for like 2 days prior, setting things up, man. So they already knew what it was. Only an idiot or imbecile would believe that that was just a matter of coincidence. No, Esau did that to stage a war on terror to be justified.
So when you fast forward to a time like today, we telling Jake, don't participate in the draft. We telling Jake, denounce America. That's gonna put a lot of targets on your head, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. Right now, you can't even speak out against a certain group, man.
Right.
So we're at the end now.
Yeah, because the division is already there.
Yeah.
You got the whole Trump shit. My boy Trump a felon. That nigga said, I still got a gun. Nigga, that's illegal. You can't do that. Nigga said, I'm still strapped. Fellas can't have no gun. He said, fuck it, I'm still strapped.
Right.
Hunter Biden, he just got found guilty. So a lot of people,
Oh yeah, and also allegedly Vladimir Putin got the whole allegations of them being pedophiles, man. Because as Biden came out and mentioned that our father used to try to take showers with her and shit. She used to have to wait late at night just to take showers so our pedophile father don't come in there and try to molest her. And this is the nigga you dumb fucking black niggas voted for, man. I was talking to my mother a couple months ago, and this show you how, when they say one that flew over the cuckoo's nest, this is how I know that Jake is really fucked up in the mind. I'm breaking this shit down on her, and you know what this woman told me? She said, he trying to fix it. I said, okay. I said, you know what, let me call you back, I'll talk to you soon. And this is why I don't talk to my family, bro, because sometimes I forget who they are, and I go there with them, so I be have to chill, they can't stand me, brother, they don't like me at all, man.
Trump a good white man.
Yeah. She like, Biden trying to fix it, but I got to breaking this shit down to her, and she still don't really see it because in her mindset, a Democrat has got a nigga's best interest.
Yeah.
Anybody that voted Democrat, you stupid. Anybody that voted Republican, you're dumb.
Right.
They say pick your poison. How about no poison, man? If somebody give me 2 cups of water and say, well, this cup have poison that'll kill you now and this will kill you over a period of time, choose your pick. I'm not picking none of them, man. I'll fucking die of dehydration because I'm not drinking your fucking poison, man.
Quick scripture.
Go ahead.
This Matthew chapter 12, verse 25. Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom
It's like they
stand?
just bite right here, man. But I got this surgery
You
too,
have
so.
different kingdoms that are split, or people within this kingdom that are split against each other. You got a red versus the blue. You're not going to be able to unify to fight any type of threat. That kingdom is going to be fall victim from an outside in. That's the best time to strike when you got somebody fighting each other. Because you got one group already done killed off, did half the work for you. So let me go ahead and attack now. This kingdom is through, man. You know, and all these people now are starting to come out with their knowledge and information about how these people are pedophiles and the corruption of the government. You know, you got people that are doomsday prepping. You got a lot of these Americans that really ain't about the system no more. You can have a conversation, walk down the street and talk to a regular Edomite and say, hey, you know, is this legit? What do you think about this government system? You know, they're gonna tell you all this shit is a fraud.
Right.
You know, you got a lot of quote unquote conspiracy theorists out there, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Esau knew about the chick.
who was that dude? That dude's name that they fucking kicked off that platform. He was coming out with a lot of conspiracy stuff, man. You know, and they banned him completely from YouTube, sued him and everything, put him in line. But he was an Edomite though. So a lot of people are in the know of how wicked this place is. So it's only a matter of time for something to happen.
Bro, that had to be a chariot, bro. Like, you saw that back there? You didn't see it all. Yeah,
Something back there?
yeah. It looked like it was a bird, but the way birds don't really. It's like it was coming over here and it was flickering and it just kind of curved around the building like that. I mean, it looked like it could have been a bird, but I don't think it was a bird. I didn't see no wings on it.
Yeah, out here, man. Read this again.
If I get to looking, bro, and I'm looking, hey, just look. Seriously, man.
Matthew 12:25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself.
Shaking your head at, man.
is
You don't like the
brought to
picture?
desolation.
You don't like we got devil horns on Jesus? That's your problem? Huh? What? Speak up, man. Man, shut the fuck up. Keep walking, pussy. Yeah, what? Yeah, that's why your punk ass keep walking, nigga. Cause your white, fuck Jesus, man. Yeah, come up here and say that. You didn't come up here though. Come here though. Step right here. Come right in front of the camp. Fucking bitch. Hey, give me that cracker, man. Hey, this your God right here? Huh? Fuck your God, nigga. Yeah.
Fucking Northern Kingdom.
Yeah, that's why you Northern Kingdom is gonna get fucked up too, man.
Right.
Proud spirit.
Fucking bitch. Nah, bro, you know, and I don't even want to be in that spirit, but it's to the point, man. The Most High gonna start fucking you niggas up. Shake your head, man. Oh, matter of fact,
But he'll know this though. He'll know that, but he'll still shake his head.
you know, and this is the thing though, and this show you how stupid niggas are. We got scriptures on this proving it, but see, Jake is so deluded to the point. This is what makes him mad. They see this and oh, he got devil horns on Jesus, all because a nigga hate himself and he can't understand that this is the true image of Yahweh Shai, man. Now, if the Edomite was out here, he wouldn't have done that. If you got a problem with it, then state your claim, debate. Don't be a bitch.
You gotta go to the joke. The joke gonna be on that nigga when he get tortured.
Beat that nigga ass, bro. Hey, bro, let the camera shut off when he come back, bro. Just get his man. Look, I'm with it today. I'm tired of niggas, and I'm tired of Edomites, man. I'm with that shit today. Beat your fucking ass out here, man.
That's why Jacob Trouble gotta come.
Yeah, Jacob Trouble needs to come, bro, because niggas like that gotta fucking get clinked up, man.
How are you talking tough with a man bun? You know where we at? This is Babylon the Great. This is confusion, brother.
Shaking his head.
Lord got a joke for y'all.
But anyway, Slocky, run that back.
This Matthew 12:25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then shall his kingdom stand? And brother was going into the divisions, but hey, there's Edomites that know about prophecy, man. Because I don't know if y'all brothers remember that when my lawyer was talking to the Edomite dude about the chip, and then his wife was like, yeah, this the shit she be studying.
Yeah,
And Esau
yeah.
basically confirmed that, the she-hip is coming.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, Esau know about the she-hip, man. Believe it or not, it's a lot of Edomites that know America is Babylon the Great, man. You see? So here you have a society that's built on lies, but the ones that are actually knowing some things, they can't save it. You know? They can't save this place.
Nah, it's done. The scriptures go into they would have healed Babylon, but they can't heal it, man.
Right.
This place falling down. You mad at us because what we saying is the example we made earlier. And slack your brothers, man. You know, because first you just fucking with his ass, like speak up, but like you got a problem with it. Okay, then debate, prove to us that that's Jesus, then. Come contend, because we rather you contend for the faith before anything gets physical. Because this thing, we ain't trying to get physical with nobody. But at the same time, man, I don't give a fuck about you niggas out here, man. You know, straight up, like, you come to the camp with that type of energy, hey, we have no problem with neutralizing the threat. At least I don't. You know what I'm saying?
All these people, they don't really have anything that they believe in. All they can do is scoff against what you came out with. Like if you ask them what he believes in, it's gonna be myself. Basically.
Yeah, we a joke, but your punk ass walking around with a woman with a man bun on top of your head.
And some
Fucking
Crocs.
punk.
In a man purse, you know, with.
Yeah, gonna talk about some. Man, you get your ass forwarded up real quick, man. But you got more on that.
That was it on that.
Get shit, man. I lost my train of thought. Matter of fact, I got a piece of it, man. Matter of fact, I got some. I'm gonna bring this out. This is the book of Matthew 10, and I'm gonna start at verses. Just had it. Salakia, bro. Don't y'all know how y'all be looking at something and then it don't be there no more?
Bro, that be happening to me all.
And it be right here on the page. I got it. Matthew 10 and 28. And it reads here, it says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are able to kill the soul, but rather fear them which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. So, you know, to bring it back, man, you know, hey, don't worry about Esau and what he can do to you, man. Because Yahweh Shema Shah can always make it worse.
Yeah.
All right?
That's right. And remember also the scriptures say the sword and all of these things, they were made as a scourge for amendment. Amendment means to change. So if you change, you did the right thing. The sword, the pestilence, all that, that's not meant for you, man. You know? That's meant for these people that's walking around thinking this shit gonna continue, man. You know?
If it do happen to you, it's not in the name of wickedness, though. Because remember, Yahweh Shah said, blessed are they that are persecuted for my name's sake.
Right.
So it ain't just happening because we strong black men. Nah, because we believe in the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah.
So when you suffer for righteousness' sake, you eligible to receive the ultimate reward, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Done. Yeah, that's why don't worry about no draft shit, man. You know, this is all prophecy, and we already got the playbook before it's already written out, so we know what it is, man. So that's why the scriptures say what manner of persons you ought to be. Have your mindset that, look, this is a possibility, so prepare your mind for it, man. That's why it's good of having an insight of what's going on in the world, because that way you can prepare your mind to work around things that's happening, man. Because if you're not preparing your mind to deal with the time you're getting ready to go into, then you're just going to falter, you know? Each and every last one of us have to have a certain level of boldness when all hell break loose, man. Because it's going to get crazy out here, bro, and it's going to come abrupt. You know what I'm saying? People going to be running into spots, houses, people going to be doing all types of shit, man. And you're going to have to really lock in and say, look, I need to stay out of the way of a lot of shit. A lot of the shit that's going to happen, we're going to have to be out the way. Because these people, they ready to go to war, man. You know? Shit, we ain't got no military. We ain't armed to go to war with some fucking militias, man. We ain't got that kind of power out here. So this is why the Lord gonna have to shield us. But other than that, you ain't gonna catch me out here shooting it out with a nigga in the street, man. Fuck all that. That's for them. We gonna be out the way. Now, Lord, you know, so happens to throw Jake bones here and there and give us spiritual power. That's different. But until that time come, hey, we gonna move circumspectly. You see how hell breaking loose on this street, and you need to come down this street, then the smart thing to do is to go around the chaos, man. Don't get yourself involved in no dumb shit if you don't have to. You know, and I'm preaching to the choir now, and I'm actually talking to myself too, man. 'Cause I have to stop allowing, you know, the frustration that we deal with people on a daily basis to really ignite, you know, because seriously, like if I was to go there with a person, man, and really fuck them up, it'd be bad on a camp, and that's the last thing I want to do is bring tension on brothers and all that shit, man, you know, because of, you know, what's going down.
Jeremiah 50:25, brother called this out earlier. It says, Yahweh hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. You know, so the Lord has opened up that armory, that storage of all these missiles and different weapons of mass destruction. He's just waiting for them to put the spirit on them to mash that button and use it.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, when you really think about it, we're really part of that armory. Because the Lord says, you are my battle axe. You see? So when the war starts, the Lord gonna have chariots, he's gonna have missiles, he's gonna have wild beasts, pestilences. All right? He's gonna have the men of the Lord with spiritual powers, man.
Yep.
It's in Jeremiah 50.
And when we get spiritual powers, we see that in Jeremiah 50.
Yeah. Go to verse 31 now. Start at 29.
Jeremiah 50:29 says, Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she hath done, do unto her.
Yeah, and those archers is speaking about every nation that has nuclear capabilities, man. It ain't gonna be no let's just hold on to one nuke just in case if anybody else wants smoke. No, the Lord gonna put the spirit on it for everybody to unload, man.
Yeah.
Even these European nations, they're gonna be shooting missiles off on America.
Yeah. What they say, make the storehouses empty.
He unload that shit. Yeah, that's a Jake thing. Empty the clip.
I always think of America spiritually like that scene with Alonzo from Training Day, man. When the Russians showed up, man, they emptied up everything on that one nigga, man. Nigga, they switched cheese him and his car, man. That's what's gonna happen to America, but it's gonna be nukes.
Read that again, man. You're gonna read down to verse 34.
It's called together the archers against Babylon, all you that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she has done, do unto her. For she hath been proud against Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith Yahweh. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud.
The most proud. You know? And even these other nations know that, man. You know, because I be talking about the foreigners at my job, they fucking hate it here. They hate how these Americans operate, but they deal with it for the sake of business, for the sake of getting money.
Right.
Because they know this is the only place that I can come to make enough money to take care of myself and feed my family back home.
Yeah.
But they don't want to see TGs.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's right, man.
Yeah.
I'm like one of them sugar babies, man. You know, they just there for the money. They really don't like you like that. You know?
It says, Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith Yahweh of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee.
Break it down, brother.
Also, hey, the Lord is against these proud to be Americanized people, man. These Edomites.
Yeah, and that little fucking troll that just came up here too. Thought it was tough.
That's right. It says, For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. So the Lord will visit these motherfuckers, man. And will fuck this place up. In Revelation 18 it says, you know, the sins of this wicked place have reached unto heaven. So Yahweh Yahushua been waiting to come back and obliterate this place.
That's right.
But he knows the specific day and hour that he's gonna do it to make the perfect example for the rest of eternity of what not to do, man.
Right.
This place is gonna be like an eternal flame. of letting you know this is the pinnacle of sin. This is what not to do, man.
Right.
Now you shall know good and you shall know evil.
Right. And there's no other way that it could be done, man. You can't round up all these Americans and say, can y'all stop being sugar boys?
Nah.
You can't get a conference of niggas and saying, can y'all please get y'all ass right? No, you just gotta kill motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Ain't no asking nicely. That time is over with, man.
Yeah. That's right, man. And you know the Most High hates these people, man. He has to. He's literally gonna turn all of this into liquid fire, man.
Yeah.
That's how much he hates y'all. The land you were on, your dog, your pet, all of your relatives, they're all gonna get burnt up, man. The Lord has to hate these people, man. Look at them. Look at this nigga, man. But they're comfortable like this, man. And they know World War III is on the brink. They could turn on the news and see this shit turned up. But what are they doing right now?
Oh, bro, they said it. They said that it's so funny that how World War III is starting, but ain't nobody have any type of concern about it.
It's like they're blocking it out,
Bro, it's like they're so in a deluded state of mind. Like, I remember during the time of Kennedy, man, what president was that? Basically when, bro, they said people was like contentious as hell because they're like, oh shit, this could be the end of the world.
Right.
These people today, they like, man, they on their phones, it's like they have no recollection of nothing, man.
Right.
You know? World War III is really already started. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
And when that MOTB becomes the primary currency of the world, mainly this society, then that's when shit gonna really pop off because right now what the Most High is doing, he's putting all the chess pieces in place, man.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have to wait another 10, 15 years after the chip is instituted for hell to break loose. No, he's putting the puzzle pieces to play. So therefore, one prophecy is gonna lead right into the next, man.
Yep.
Because once the economy collapses, famine, pestilence, all that's gonna take place simultaneously.
Yep.
And then on top of that, global economic collapse is gonna cause America to go into this war.
That's right.
They gonna go into the Third World War, man.
Yeah. We saw this past week the petrodollar expired, man.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Saudi
Yep.
Arabia,
Yep. They threw, and they said they're not renewing it, bro.
Yeah, they said it.
Yeah.
They shook hands with China already. They got a petro yuan now, man.
They said through, bro.
But you know what the funny part is, bro? The brother just posted it today. The Rothschilds have already shook hands with Saudi Arabia, showing that they basically left America.
Yeah.
They've already outed you, man. They've already like, all right, well, the American deal is done, but I'm a Rothschild. He's not restricted to borders.
Yeah.
So these people, y'all here, y'all just got left for dead, man.
It's called a controlled demolition.
Look, and listen, I'm telling you, when bread hits $200-300, niggas like that ain't gonna be talking shit, man. All right, woo, and that can happen just like that, man.
Shit, October, bro. They supposed to be cutting the bricks by October this year.
Yeah.
They like.
They set it up, man.
The end of the U.S. dollar, man. Hey, we can really see this shit pop off for the election. If not, next year. You gonna say something, bro?
I was gonna say I think the America just said Russia would do sanctions.
Yeah.
So Russia, they whole stock market, they're not using the dollar or the euro.
Yeah.
She just happened like last week.
Last week.
Yeah,
They're not using the market. They got hit for sanctions.
Well, that's a backfire on this place because they need people to use that debt. Because if nobody's buying that debt, then that shit coming right back here. And like the brother said, when a loaf of bread is $350,
It's game over. Say goodbye to talking to a rational individual, man.
Oh, man.
That's gonna be over with, man. That's gonna be Isaiah 33. We gonna have that.
Yeah.
Just money, man.
Yeah.
So like the brother said, all of these things are in place. It's gonna happen rapido, man. The scripture say the mission gonna go up on mission like that, rapid fire.
I got a quick definition.
Go ahead, brother.
This is for what is controlled demolition. It says controlled demolition is a procedure that involves taking down buildings or structures in a safe, guided manner in order to achieve the best timely results. Now, we're not talking about a whole building being controlled, you know, but we're talking about the society in general.
Yeah.
They doing this shit on purpose so they can lead everything to the MOT to the beat, man.
Yes.
And y'all niggas gonna take it, man.
Hey, you said a controlled demolition, brother. That's exactly what it is because, see, the elites, they only set up America for one reason, and one reason only. They've gotten their capital out of this place, man. That's why all these businesses are closing down. Rothschild shut down. They ain't losing no money shutting this place down. They already got their money back in 10 times more.
Right.
America was just basically an illegal operation that was set up to extort other current countries for their resources, man.
Yep.
And still gold, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a big ass trap house.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's a big trap house, bro.
Niggas coming in and out slanging shit.
Yeah, like half this shit that building up, bro. They don't expect these people to inhabit this, man. This is just a show and tell to make people think that shit gonna bounce back.
Right.
Bro, they said you got over 30% of available real estate across the country, bro. And that may not seem like a lot, but when you got commercial real estate in downtown buildings completely empty, bro, that's gold mine right there. That shit empty. Bro, I remember I went out to I went to this place out in Shawnee Mission. It was like a holistic place. I think they dealt with like it was like it was kind of like almost like a chiropractor place, but they deal with like joints and all that stuff. So I went out there and it was just this one office inside this big building, looked like a villa. I'm like, damn, what happened to all y'all offices? They said people done packed up after the pandemic and they gone. They couldn't afford the rents, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of these storefronts, bro, like can't nobody buy them out. The rent is too high.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you see this business here? That used to be a Calvert's. Bro, ain't nobody renting that shit out yet. How much you think rent is in that little building?
Man, I don't even know.
$8 grand a month, something like that.
And for a little shop like that, it's so high because look at where we at. We're in the middle of downtown KC. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the plaza.
Yeah.
A lot of stores get shut down in the plaza.
Chewy's. Chewy's get shut. And Chewy's got some good ass food. We ate there.
Prophesied.
Yeah, we used to prophesy right there, and the Most High shut that shit down. Westport ain't what it was. Westport is pretty much a ghost town. Yeah, motherfuckers go out there and they turn up at night, but it ain't the same spirit.
Yeah.
Because when we was down there, bro, everybody and their mother was jumping, bro, from
All
like
day.
sun up to sundown. It was to the point we prophesied at 2:30. Brothers already know we ain't going home at the camp. We gonna stay in the area. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know. Like we down there, man. Like shit. Our brother already, hey, got the bottle on deck. Hey, you got the bottle? All right, shit. We finna stay and turn. Same niggas we cursed out, we in the club or the lounge turned up with their ass, bro. Like, them niggas look familiar. Hey, like last month, bro, we went to a spot down here. The chick was like, y'all look familiar. She said, y'all cussed my friend out. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you talking about. She's like, I know y'all, but she like, y'all speak some real shit. And that's why these goofies out here hate us, man.
Right.
Because we speaking the truth. If you don't like the truth, motherfuck you, man.
Right. Because real men gonna say what they need to say and not worry about the consequences.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we saying about you new believers earlier in the camp about if you're gonna get drafted, man, you gotta stand 10 toes for your house, Basham Yahushua, and whatever happens, happens, man.
And that's the third people really feeling that upset because everybody that we mentioned that dropped to today, they had a cold shoulder towards us, man. Yeah. From the first guy, hey, they was pissed. He stuck his middle finger up at it like fuck y'all. Then there was a group of 5 little Edomites, man. Little Stranger Thing Edomites, and they was proud as hell. And then this bitch ass nigga, he saw double horns on Caesar, and he decided he wanted to, act like he wanted to do something. He would have got his ass beat up, man. You know? But other than that, man, you people, you're done. Bring out the last precept to the end.
This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 1. Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh, and thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee.
Yes.
So this is the time of division, the end, man. Division. Verse 2, for I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled,
And the women
and the women ravished.
What? And guess what? That's talking about Israelite women right there. Since these women like to walk around naked and boss bitches in the crowd, hey, they gonna find out, bro. Like, I showed the brothers a picture earlier. It was this chick. She had herpes, 3 kids,
Yeah.
and act like somebody gonna take a chance on that. I'm like, what fucking delusion are you living in? Like, are you serious? Like, you that bold to really admit that? And I mean, I'm glad she admitted that shit, but it's just like, you completely shut out the dating market at that time. For one thing, having herpes, that disqualifies you. Having 3 kids by 3 different men, and you think that a nigga is gonna sit up there and deal with you?
Yeah.
But
But you got men that would do it?
that's why I started checking out of that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
these women act like they doing you a favor no matter how down bad they are, bro.
Nah, bro.
This bitch is getting overdraft fees in her account,
Man.
but she wants you to pay for everything, and acting like you ain't shit, bro.
Room junkies.
That's how you know we at the end. So that ravishing, that's gonna happen to y'all, man. You know? And it says, and the women ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity.
And that's the FEMA camps, man. Hey, it came out on redacted that basically Esau, he's getting ready to set up internment camps in all 50 states. But see, what they don't tell you is that they've been had that. You go to the Rex 84 plan back in the this Rex 84 plan been on the books since how long? 80s? Yeah, 84 or something like that, man. Because 1984 was a pivotal year. But hey, they talking about back then they had concentration camps set up in all these FEMA regions. So this ain't nothing new. They just said that the FEMA camps are pretty much empty, so they getting ready to fill people in them FEMA camps, man. Yeah. Anybody that speak out against the New World Order, such as ourselves and other people, them doomsday preppers, constitutionalists, man, patriots, they all got a room in a fucking concentration camp, man.
Well, you said it earlier, brother, with the commercial real estate.
Yeah.
Like in places like New York, those buildings are like 70% empty, man.
See?
Big ass skyscrapers, 70% empty. And that's across the whole U.S., man. So, but companies like BlackRock are buying it up. Why? Why are they buying up things that are empty that don't make no money?
Yeah.
See?
Yep. God.
But it says, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. Then shall the Lord Yahweh go forth and fight against those nations, and when he fought in the day of battle, and his feet shall stand in that day upon the Mount Olives, which is before Jerusalem on the east, and in the Mount of Olives shall cleave in the midst thereof toward the east, toward the west, and there shall be a very great valley, and half of the mountain shall remove toward the north, and half toward the south.
Yeah. Go down to verse 12. 12.
Verse 12, it says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that are fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Yep. And that's going into the nuclear weapons, man. The Most High is going to, anybody that come against us, all these other nations, the Most High is going to smoke them, man.
That's right.
That's just how it's going to end. Got something, bro?
Yeah.
Yep.
Revelations 18 and verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, and strong with the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who judges her.
That's right, brother. Hey, man, we got something else, bro?
God. And read verse 1 real quick in that same chapter, bro, because that's going to give you the reason why all this shit is going to happen.
That's how you come. You gotta hate these people, man. Plague, death, all in one day, man.
They're not
Revelations chapter 18 and verse 1.
God, go ahead, bro. Read on that.
And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not her plagues.
Right, so you got to eventually escape from this place, man. You know? So you're going to get that judgment. Go ahead.
Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquity.
That was the point right there, man. Her sins have reached unto heaven, man. The Lord has remembered all wickedness that have done, all evil that this place has done. What they did to the apple of the Most High's eye, man. This place is going to pay for it. You know? That's going to
Anything else? Well, with that, we're going to close out and give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. I'm going to give double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord, swear you were edified into the next lesson. Shalom.
Shalom, Yahshua.